We have never seen anything like this before. This phrase is not just a catchy slogan, but a reflection of the extraordinary events unfolding around us. Indeed, the world has truly never seen anything like this before. Let's take a moment to recognize the gravity of the situation. We are not talking about events spanning an entire year. No, in just the last few months, so much has happened that the world is reeling, struggling to catch its breath. One event after another, it seems like history is moving at an unprecedented pace. We have never seen anything like this before. In the United States, we have witnessed tremendous upheaval. A former president, now a presidential candidate, attended court during an election year. This alone would shake the foundations of any democracy, but it's just the beginning. There was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, an event that sent shockwaves throughout the country. Adding to the chaos, President Joe Biden announced his withdrawal from the 2024 presidential race, endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris as his successor. The drama unfolding this year feels like something out of a TV series, but it's real life, and we are all part of the story. With several months still to go before the presidential election, much more is yet to happen. In all my years, I have never seen our nation more divided. More than 160 years after the Civil War, nearly half of Americans believe they may witness a second one. That is how fractured the country has become. We have never seen anything like this before. On the economic front, the world is facing a financial crisis of epic proportions. From July 17 to August 7, 2024, the stock market experienced a $6.4 trillion wipeout, leading traders to fear that this is just the beginning of the great unwind. Recession looms large, and we are teetering on the brink of something enormous. Meanwhile, escalating tensions in the Middle East are pushing Israel and Iran toward war. Once again, we find ourselves on the verge of something monumental. We have never seen anything like this before. Globally, the geopolitical landscape is shifting dramatically. The BRICS alliance has expanded, with Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the UAE joining. The end of the petrodollar agreement has sparked fears about the strength of the US dollar. Riots and protests have erupted across the world, from the UK to Nigeria, from Bangladesh to other nations. The world is in turmoil, and it feels like everything is happening at once. Technologically, the pace of change is staggering. Elon Musk's Neuralink is leading a revolutionary breakthrough that could transform our world. Neuralink aims to create brain-machine interfaces, enabling humans to connect directly with computers. Imagine having the power of the internet or an AI like ChatGPT instantly accessible in your mind. This may sound like science fiction, but the reality is unfolding before us. We have never seen anything like this before. Natural disasters, too, have taken a toll like never before. Catastrophic wildfires in Canada have displaced thousands and affected air quality across North America. Floods in Europe, from the UK to Germany, have devastated entire communities. We have seen record-breaking heat waves, devastating hurricanes, and catastrophic typhoons. The global climate crisis is no longer a distant threat. It is a present reality. Is God alerting the world? Are these signs of the times? We have never seen anything like this before. As we stand at this crossroads of history, we must recognize the significance of these events. They are not isolated incidents, but part of a larger pattern of change sweeping across the globe. While the world moves at a dizzying pace, it's important to stay grounded and focused. My message for you today is simple. Do not be distracted by the changing world around you. Do not let the headlines and historic events pull your attention away from what truly matters. Yes, we are witnessing incredible world-shifting moments, but there is something far more important at stake: your soul. In the grand scheme of life, all the events happening around us are just distractions. Your soul is what truly matters. Where will you go when you die? While it's easy to get caught up in world news, politics, and the cares of life, the reality is that nothing is guaranteed. Not the next election, not financial recovery, not even the next 10 minutes. Many people allow themselves to be distracted from this truth. They immerse themselves in work, entertainment, and daily routines, avoiding the inevitable reality of their own mortality. But today, I want to point you back to what truly matters, the state of your soul. The distractions of this world can keep you from addressing the most important question of all. Where will your soul go when you leave this world? This is the one certainty in life. Whether you reach retirement or not, whether you see the next presidential election or not, one thing is inevitable. You will stand before your Creator one day. Are you ready? The world's distractions come in many forms: entertainment, work, social media, and more. But these distractions cannot provide lasting peace or fulfillment. True peace comes only from a relationship with God. So today, I urge you to turn your focus away from the noise of the world and consider your soul's destiny. Yes, people have been talking about the last days for centuries, and many scoff at the idea. But even if the end of the world isn't tomorrow, the end of your life could be. Life is fleeting, and none of us knows when our time will come. Whether Jesus returns in our lifetime or not, we will all face judgment one day. So as you navigate this whirlwind of world events, don't lose sight of what truly matters. Seek peace with God and focus on the destiny of your soul. The distractions of this world will fade, but your relationship with your Creator is eternal.